Hey everybody, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get up on here because I know y'all wasn't expecting me to go live tonight because I'm never usually live during the week, but y'all know how the Gambia is. The Gambia keep me busy with their foolishness. Yeah, they keep me busy. Then Gambian repasts keep me jumping with their foolishness. I was trying, God knows, I was trying, y'all, to keep my mouth shut. I was. When I seen the go, y'all think I didn't see the GoFundMe? I seen the GoFundMe yesterday before I even got home, y'all. Before I even got home, I had phone calls, I had messages, I had everything about this GoFundMe. I'm reading this GoFundMe. I'm reading this GoFundMe, and I'm like, what? What? That's all I kept saying. But I said, okay. I said, okay. Because they presented it like it was the family, right, y'all? They presented it like it was the family that was raising this money, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. They said it's her brother, and I don't know who this other lady is. But the other lady, y'all, is the lady who is in the Gambia, who is also in the Gambia, who is her. They went to college together and joined the same organization, this sorority organization. They were in the same sorority. Okay, so it's not a real family member, but as you see, that name is the first name on the GoFundMe, which means it's probably going straight to that bank account. We don't know. I don't know. So I have to speculate because these people are not transparent. Okay. They want to act like a real legit organization, but a real legit organization is transparent. Okay. So if you're not transparent, people, guess what people have to do? They have to guess. They have to guess. And if they guess wrong, then oh well, maybe you should be transparent. Maybe you shouldn't try to hide things. Maybe people shouldn't feel like they have to sneak and give me information. This story came out. We started talking about this way back in December. I know I started talking about this way back in December. I done quit talking about Black Acres because of this. And everybody know I love to talk about Black Acres. I can't even talk about Black Acres of the Gambia because so many African Black women, American women are passing away in the Gambia and nobody's saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. But look when they do all come out. Look when all the rats jump out. When they talking about moolah. When we talking about moolah. We talking about shmoney, honey. Now look how many repasts we see done showed they face we ain't never seen before. When we was talking about these women who are all unalived in the Gambia, back to back to back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back. There was nobody talking about that. There's still nobody talking about that. There's still nobody talking about that. But now that we're talking about money, look how many of them want to come out and say something. When we was talking about Anja, not where she at, why she missing, why are people saying she was collected, we didn't hear nothing. We heard crickets. We heard crickets. That's what we heard, people. Straight up crickets, right? We heard crickets, people. But now we talking about the money. Oh Lord, look, y'all. Look. Now these people I'm about to show y'all. I can't believe they done jumped into this lie. Cause y'all, this is a lie. I'm not saying that Anja being sick is a lie, because I believe Anja's really, really sick. Because Anja would, if Anja was in her right mind and healthy, Anja would come on here and tell me, Kiki, calm down. Calm down. Girl, I'm fine. I'm fine. But she don't tell me come. I don't get that vibe from Anja to calm down. I get Kiki. I need you to come out fighting. I need you to come out swinging because I can't do that for myself right now. And I need you to do that for me. Now, let me tell y'all straight up, flat out, this money they collecting, y'all, what they can get that from the embassy. If Anja is really as sick as she is, because I believe this woman is sick. But what hospital she in? What hospital she in? Oh, yes, we ain't saying on YouTube, but we want your money. We ain't telling you nothing about her. We want your money. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. This is my niece. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. She went to the grocery store and forgot what to get. Okay, so look. Uh this is not the vibe that I'm getting about this situation is to calm down. Because I tried to calm down, y'all. Y'all see, I ain't been on here talking about this in a minute. And y'all know I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down. So I'm trying to stay cool. But I'm like, y'all think y'all about to play us for a fool? And y'all think I'm not gonna say nothing? You think I'm not gonna say nothing? And now y'all enlisted the help of minions? Are you serious? The walkers have come out. Are y'all serious? But the walkers didn't come out. When I'm talking about where's Anja? Is she missing? Where's she at? There was no walkers to be found. But now, oh, that Kiki talking about the money. Kiki interfering with the money. Now the walkers are out. The walkers are everywhere. Because y'all, this woman is this sick. The embassy will pay for this woman to come back home and tell what hospital, unless it's a private hospital. But y'all know Anja's this sick and she got all these conditions. Y'all know specialty hospitals be free. They got Medicaid to pay for that. You don't have to have money to go to a specialist in this country. Y'all know that. Who are they lying to? We need this money so she can be evac and go into a specialist hospital. What? Nobody in the United States pays cash for the hospital, except probably rich people, and they probably got insurance too. So who's paying cash? Who's doing that? When we all got, and if you don't have medical insurance, you got Medicaid. The state will cover the bill. So what is the $175,000 for? Plus donations, because they're still taking donations in the Gambia. They're still doing that. And I'm supposed to sit here quietly and say nothing while they play games with Anja's life, because that's who they're playing with, in my humble opinion, because that's all I got is my opinion, because we ain't got no facts. We ain't seen pictures of her. We don't know what she looked like now. We don't know nothing but these leaked messages that say Anja was collected and Zandela knows her friend, her friend who's in her group knows the doctor who collected her, and Zandela shared the message in the group. And we all know what collected means. We all seen Anja's mental state. So why everybody trying to make it seem like this woman just got sick? That's a whole lie. I sat over here on my couch And I laughed at those videos. I sure did. Because I said, look at this woman. Look at this here woman. She losing her mind. She done went to Africa and went mad. And I said, that's what happens when you mess with the spirit world. That's what happens when you go around people and you don't know what they do or who they do it with. That's what happens when you go to Africa and you disrespect those people, the locals. I don't care who they are. You don't disrespect nobody. That's what happens when you go and put your hands on Gambians. So people don't try to act like none of this happened. Don't try to act like that. But that doesn't negate the fact that this woman still needs our help. She still needs our help. But did they go help? No, we don't know what they did. They didn't tell us. They was too busy playing a game, a cat and mouse with us, trying to hide it from us. We got everybody looking everywhere. We got people sending us messages because these grown, overgrown women in the Gambia want to play games. Want to play. The walkers want to play games. The walkers, because that's what they all look like, the walkers. They want to play games. They don't want to, we're not telling KK. You ain't got to tell me. Tell the people who listen to me. They want to know. This ain't about me, but y'all too, the walkers can't see. They can't because they're zombies, people. They can't function. They do what they're told. They're on this mission to get this money, and that's all they want is this money. They seen this as in my humble opinion, because that's all I got, is my humble opinion. We don't know what they're doing over there. We don't even know where she is. But one thing we do know is they have not contacted the U.S. Embassy. We do know that. We do know that. We do know that they're raising 175,000 US dollars. We do know that. We do know that they're still taking donations in the Gambia at Zendelas and Akuas, Achuas, Apuas. They're still taking those donations. But have they showed us, Anja? Even on their GoFundMe, people, even on their sorry GoFundMe, they couldn't even show us a picture of Anja, but they could tell us that she's suffering from complete paralysis. Complete paralysis, people. Complete paralysis. How did she go from December 16th to complete paralysis? Ooh, I'm trying to leave these walkers alone. I'm trying to let the dead bury the dead. But they keep on lying. They keep on telling these fantastic lies. And there's no way I'm going to sit here and let the people that I can reach, let them know the facts. I'm telling you the facts. I'm not telling you what I think or what I feel. When I do that, I tell you, this is my opinion, and it's my opinion on the facts. And I'm entitled to that, whether you like it or not. That's why it's called YouTube. You decide what's on your tube, okay? If you don't like what I'm saying, don't watch me. Don't come over to my house. Because I definitely don't go to yours. I definitely don't go to yours. And you can't say that I have. Because ain't nothing over there for me. Now, these people want to make a video. These people, let me show y'all who I'm talking about. But first, let me tell y'all, this is completely fair use. All right, let me put this up here. Because, like I said, I'm here to educate the people, the ethnic group that I belong to, and whoever else is listening. You ain't got to be a Black American to be educated by me on YouTube. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. I'm going to stand corrected. I'm here to educate the whole repack community. I'm here to educate anybody who wants to visit Africa, especially women, because women are the most vulnerable. So I'm here to educate them. I don't care what color they are. I don't care what color you are. Because this is how, if you look through my channel, you will see that bad things, unfortunate things have happened to women of all colors in Africa. Just take a look through my channel. It doesn't matter what color you are. We can all get it. Okay? It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what economic class you come from. It doesn't matter what social class you come from. None of that matters, because you can still get it when you're dealing with the walkers. And that's what's in the Gambia, the walkers. Now that I said this is fair use, because I'm on here to educate y'all in case something like this happened to somebody else, because I don't know what's going to happen to Anja. I don't know, because they playing games. In my opinion, they're playing games with this woman's life. They're trying to raise 175,000. Well, oh Lord, I can't even talk. $175,000. $175,000 they're trying to raise, instead of going to the embassy so the embassy can pay for her to get up out of there, fly her up out of there, and fly her to the United States. So y'all really seriously think they contacted the embassy and the embassy said, well, you on your own, tell her she needs to get the money together? Y'all seriously think that happened? Y'all seriously think that's what happened? That the embassy said, they said the same thing they put on this GoFundMe. They said it to the U.S. embassy, whose job it is to make sure you're okay when you're in that country. Even if you go to jail, you go to prison, guess who's gonna be your visitor? Your only visitor. Guess who's gonna be that? That representative from the U.S. embassy. Now I'm sitting here looking at this lie go across my eyes that they need this money. They want this money. They want this money. Because see, somebody taking care of her. Because what hospital, if this woman is this sick, what hospital in the Gambia is equipped, who has this equipment to take care of her? What hospital? But we're going to get back to that. First, let's present some facts. I want to go see this video. I ain't seen this video. So y'all know what? This video is going to be a true reaction video, because I have not seen it. Because I have not seen it. Because I don't have time to go around and make up lies. Okay, but these people, obviously, they do. Obviously, these people do. Yeah, and I'm going to show y'all. Even a comment on their channel, honey, lets you know that Kiki ain't lying. I told y'all, you can look it up. It'll tell you, yes, they'll pay for it. Yes. Medical emergencies, they sure will. They sure will. But why not? Why do a GoFundMe? Why take donations? Because who has control over that? The person who's who's in charge of the donations. The person who's collecting, whose name is on the GoFundMe, Kelly, whoever her name is, that person. And then they throw Aja's brother on there because they don't know. They don't really have nothing to do with her. Y'all know what she said about her family. So y'all think all of a sudden the family gonna be cool with her? Y'all think that for real? Oh, y'all just throw all common sense out the window. All common sense out the window. All accountability is thrown just straight out the window. Just give me that money. Just give me that money. Just give it to me. You ain't got to see a picture of her. You ain't got to know nothing about her. Now let's listen to the walkers tell it. Hold on, y'all. I got it muted.
We come to you today with a very important message.
Listen.
We're going to jump right into it. This message is for a sister that's here in Gambia. And, we have to come together as a community when we have brothers and sisters that are in need. And this is for those that are in the West that even for those that are here on the motherland right now, one day you may have intentions on moving to the motherland, or for those that want to live vicariously through us as we take our journeys through the motherland. But we have to come together as a community when one is in need. This is one of those opportunities.
Yeah.
Now, in need means to GoFundMe. All right. Don't get this twisted. Because Anja's been in need since December 16th when she came on to YouTube and went on Facebook. Hold on, y'all. I'm walking over here to the door. My voice might go down. So Anja was in need when she on December 16th when she told us people were stalking her. Okay. And the whole community was helping. Anja was in need then. But these people said nothing. I ain't heard these people say nothing until the GoFundMe came up and until I made my video. Now they got something to say. Well, let's see what they got to say.
And
Well, see, I wonder where they was at then, though. When people are in need, she was really in need then. She was really in need. But these people stood silent. So can you make a video and tell us why you stood silent? Until now, to the money is the situation. And now you want to talk about we need the money so we can help her. But before we got to this point, you said nothing. You said nothing. You stood silent. And now we're supposed to believe you? We're supposed to believe you? Have we seen these people say anything about those women who have been unalived in the Gambia? Nothing. They stood silent. They only make a move when we talking about money. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. I ain't got time to lie. I'm going to present you with the facts. I'm going to give you my opinion. And I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving. Now let's go. Let's finish this. They're in need. A lot of these people have been in need. When Veronica's house got broken into for the first time, she was in need. Why didn't she get some assistance? Why didn't they say something about all the break-ins? You think they don't know? You think they don't know? Oh, they know. They know. Trust me. They know. But they stand silent until we talking about the money. They must have always told, if you donate, we're going to pay your money back. Because that's what the sister said. She came on my channel and said that they all got together, and it's still on there, and donated 400 pounds. 10 people donated 400 pounds with the understanding that they were going to get their money back when the donations come in. Yes. These people are upset because they donated money. That's not donating, that's loaning. Donating means you give it and you don't expect it back. They don't even know the definition of donating. So that's what this is all about. Everybody who donated, who loaned money to Anja while she was sick, wants the money back. They want the money back before she gets up out of there. And I pray to God she gets up out of there. But the embassy don't know where she is. They're hiding this lady. She's not in no hospital. Ask what hospital is it? If I'm lying, tell me the name of the hospital. And I'll say, correction. I was wrong. The hospital is XYZ. Here you go, people. Let's call. Then we can donate money directly to the hospital for her bill. Just like if you want to pay my medical bills, when I had surgery, I can give you the name and the number to the hospital and to the doctor and to the anesthesiologist. I got the numbers right here. I got the address. I got the website. You ain't got to give it to me. But when it's Anja, we got to give it to them. We can't give it to the hospital. We got to give it to them. The embassy can't airlift her and take her straight to the hospital. The embassy can't do that. They got to handle the money because they got to get their loan back, according to Zandella's sister. They all loaned money. And when I guess people donated the first time in the Gambia, and the people who loaned money got money back. So it just sounded like they just, well, you know what? I'm going to take that part out because I can't quite remember that part. If there was a, but I believe that's what she said, but I can't, if I don't know 100% right now, I'm not going to say stand behind it. So take that part out because I don't remember that right now. But let's get back to this.
Thank you, Amadi. And if I
Oh, but
share,
not that part about the 400 pounds, and 10 people loaned 400 pounds, and they were supposed to get their money back when they got those donations come in. You see how fluently I say that? That's how I know that's what happened. Because it's right there in my memory. I can see the conversation me and this lady was having about her money and how she needed her money because she has kids. And the donations that I messed up, they can't get them now. So people aren't getting their money they loaned to Anja for her care, that they loaned to this sick woman. They loaned it to her, people, because it's not a donation. If it's a donation, why are you got to get it back? Why are you promising you're going to pay people back? That ain't no donation. That's a loan. That's a loan. Because like I told you, and I'm going to show you, the embassy will do this. Everything they're trying to do, the embassy will do. And she would have been back here. She would have been back here after they would have contacted the embassy. When they knew she was collected, when Zandela shared the message that she was collected, instead of them saying, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, somebody should have said, oh, collected? I'm about to call the embassy. What? She done really lost it. And who collected her? Oh, somebody know the doctor? Zandela's friend knows the doctor? But according to the sister, everybody, it's common knowledge in the Gambia amongst the walkers who has her. It's common knowledge. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. Don't come on my page with that stuff. Don't come on my channel with that. Don't come on my channel with that. As you see, I ignore every one of your comments. You are nothing. You deserve no response from me. None. I will never acknowledge anything you say. Anything. I don't care how many comments you leave. I don't care how long the comments are. You get no attention from me. None. None. I'm going to leave you right in the gutter where you belong.
you would like to share before I have a statement that the family is wanting us to read, but we
The
don't
family. Now it's the family. What family, y'all? The family she talked about? Well, why is it the family air backing her out of there? If the family is so involved, if like they want us to believe, if the family is so involved and they love her so much, why don't they call the embassy and air vac, have the embassy air back her out of there? Why are they playing this game too? Why are they playing this money making game? Get the repats, the loan money back. Why are they playing this game?
don't want people to judge because there are things that can happen outside of your control, you know, and sometimes these things happen. And for the ones out there, we're asking, that no one, we're asking everyone to be positive. Um,
So they're asking everybody to be positive. That means don't tell the truth. Because the truth is not positive or negative. It's just the truth. We're asking everyone to be positive. Don't ask me to do me nothing.
thought, and I just try to think about what other people are thinking. And for the ones who are concerned about how the funds will be dispersed or whatever, um, I'm sorry, guys. For ones who may be
I can't
questioning
turn the volume up, y'all,
how
on the
things are
video.
being
It's their
handled, I will
video.
say this. After I
It's
read
low.
this statement,
I can't hear. It's low too. It's their equipment. They must don't have good equipment because I can't. It's low. So we're gonna have to just turn it up for this part because I can't. I can barely hear them.
after we read the statement, if you feel compelled to give, you cannot worry about every aspect. When we go to
Did she say, Lord Jesus? Lord Jesus. Did this here woman say that if you want to give, you can't worry about all the aspects of where the money is going? Where does it say that, lady? Where? Where? It doesn't say that. When you take donations, lady, you got to be 100 transparent, 100% transparent. It doesn't say that. You can't ask where the money going, or you can't ask what they did with the money, because I told y'all they paying back these loans. They setting the stage for y'all. So give your money, but don't ask no questions. Dumb Americans.
A restaurant and we buy something, we don't wonder how the owner, how rich they are, or how they're going to spend that money.
See, she doesn't know again, they don't know the difference. This woman doesn't know the difference between a donation and buying something and a payment for service, because that's what they want. They want that payment for service, okay? Because she doesn't even know the difference. A donation is when you donate to the Red Cross and you say, Red Cross, here's $25. Yeah, Red Cross, here's your $25. I'm giving this to the International Red Cross in the Gambia. Okay, what's the mission of the International Red Cross in the Gambia? Oh, this is what they do. They help Americans. They help Americans who are in trouble. They could have called them. They even give loans to people. Did they call them? No. That's the mission of the International Red Cross. Here, you can ask, their books are public, ma'am. Their tax records are public. You can see everything when you give donations. Don't speak ignorance to people. Don't come on YouTube and spread your ignorance to people, because you don't even know the difference between a loan and a donation. And when you make a service, an exchange for service. Don't play with me.
We're just
Look, she looking at him like she don't know what to say. Like we just, I'm right? You gonna agree, ain't you? I'm right?
the cause of maybe whatever. So
And look,
my thing
speaking
is,
in code, don't give out too much information, because you know Kiki listening.
we want everyone to be positive, and I also want to state that someone had said something earlier in our comment section about us not um, talking about this story. We have a stance that we feel that people's um, private life is their private life.
But it wasn't private. Nobody dug into Anja's private life. Anja told us this. She told us, these people are trying to hurt me, y'all. These people are trying to hurt me, y'all. The whole community is down with it, y'all. She told us what happened to her the last time she went to the vegan couple's restaurant. She told us all of that. It's all on videotape. It's on YouTube, lady. It's on YouTube, lady. You don't know the difference between public and private? Are you kidding me? You don't know the difference between a donation and a fee for service? But you're on YouTube talking to us, and they got the GoFundMe up here? They want that money bad, y'all. Whoa.
And unless we're asked to intervene, we don't. And in this instance, the
So what did we
family,
tell y'all about the people in the Gambia? They don't help you. We see that. They don't enter. She said, unless we're asked to intervene, we don't intervene. Anja couldn't ask nobody to intervene. They collected her. Anja was losing her mind on YouTube. And y'all just sat back and said nothing. But you can make a video asking for money when you know you can. There's a comment on your channel also that says that you could contact the embassy and they'll take care of all that for you. That her son was sick and he was medevaced out of there and taken to the hospital. And she thanked God for the U.S. Embassy. Yes, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for your comment. Thank you, ma'am. Because she proved my whole point. I don't have to lie, and I proved it to y'all. But I still got more receipts, because people, These people are like Zandella's sister said, in my opinion, these people are trying to recoup their money that they loaned Anja. They merely made this sick woman a loan. They made her a loan, and now they want to recoup this loan before the inevitable happens. Because if this woman is as sick as they're saying she is, y'all, I've been to Africa so many times, and the first time I went, y'all, my father there was a doctor. We had a private clinic, right? Okay, this is a private, high class clinic, but y'all, those standards are nothing compared to what we have in the United States. What we have here is it can't touch. The Gambia can't touch that in healthcare. They can't touch that. So if they truly wanted Anja to be better, to be well, why not contact the embassy like I did? Why not do that? Why not do that? Why not do that? Why not do that? Why didn't you call yourself her friend? You want to remind me how I wasn't? And that even shows how real I am. That shows how real I am. That she wasn't my friend. But that's somebody I see suffering. And I quit laughing. And I said, oh, she need my help. Let me get off this porch and go help. She in the fight of her life and she need help. Let me go help. Let me go slay some dragons for Anja. Yeah. Yeah. So she gets collected. Now let's finish this. Let's finish these folks.
And many of the friends of this beautiful lady have asked a lot of people with channels, and if we only want positive people, no negative people, please.
Let's listen to that. No, we want pause. See, they want to control the airwaves. They want to control the airwaves. They want to control who does what. They want to control who comments on this video. You can't do that. Lady, it's a public video. It's on YouTube. You can't tell who watches it and who comments. You can't do that. And who shares it. You have no control over that. But once again, delusional walkers of the Gambia think they know everything.
Positive YouTubers, if you know a positive influencers on YouTube or any other platform.
And who's a positive influencer? The Liar Sisters International. Who's a positive influencer? Black Acres of the Gambia, the liars, the scammers, the cheaters, the people who don't even want their kids to be free, but they went and was free. Rick left his 79-year-old mother. I don't know if she was I think she was 79, and his daddy is 80 something. He left both of them to go to the Gambia, but he want his kids to stay. Is that positive to you? That's positive to you, huh? The way they talk about James, that's positive to you, huh? No, they're positive. Yep, they're positive. Who else you talking about, girl? Because don't nobody else get no views over there. So that like you. Who's seeing your video? Cut it out.
Please share the information. We will include all of the information in the description box to help this young lady. So without further ado, I'm just going to read.
But again, why didn't you help her when you could help her? Why didn't you help her when you could help her? You knew she was going nuts like we knew it. You knew she was losing it like we saw it. But you stood silent because what you say, that's not my personal business. So I'm not, but the money's your personal business, huh? Y'all must have loaned some money. Yeah. But the money's your personal business, huh? You got to say something about helping them get that, recouping that loan, huh? That loan.
Statement that the family wants us to read. We're coming to you in behalf of Anja Afreeca, also known as Andrea Martin. She is 56 years old. She's a beautiful soul with one son. She is usually referred to as Sister Anja. She is also from Reading, Pennsylvania.
Reading.
Our sister
oh
moved
my
to the
God. She
Gambia and
doesn't
is
even
now
know
in an
that's
emergency.
this. Jesus. It's Reading, lady. Reading, Pennsylvania. Reading, lady, not reading. You don't know that? Lord, what kind of repats are these in the Gambia?
Situation and needs our help. At the end of 2023, she went on a fast and quickly became severely dehydrated, which caused her to have to be admitted to the nearest hospital. While there, she caught pneumonia.
Okay, so December. Listen to this, y'all. Now listen to the timeline. She went off YouTube in December. They want us to believe she was in Afremed Hospital, Afrased Med, Africa Med, however you say it, Africa Med Hospital from December 18th until now. Y'all know that's a whole lie. Y'all know that's a whole lie. That's a whole lie. Nobody's in the hospital that long over there. Nobody. That's a whole lie.
And purportedly had a stroke. And
When did we hear about the stroke, y'all? They didn't say that. They said she was well. Global Green Book says she was with her family and her friends. They said she was well. Now she done had a stroke. See how the plot thickens. Man, that's why you shouldn't lie. That's why you should be transparent. Because when you do tell the truth, we don't know if it's the truth. We don't know if this is the truth. I don't believe this. I don't believe none of this, because I got conversations in their secret little groups talking to each other saying this woman was collected by a doctor that Zandella's friend knows. So why y'all trying to say she was dehydrated and she passed out? Maybe after she was collected, she was dehydrated. I'm sure she was dehydrated and passed out and needed to go to the hospital. Because people, there's like a whole month of missing time. A whole month of missing time. That's what I think, in my opinion, from the timeline and the facts that I have, because this doesn't even line up with the facts. She's not even in a hospital now. They can't even tell us. The last 2 hospitals that the embassy checked, she was not there. They were trying to prove she was a U.S. citizen. Okay.
that induced full body paralysis. She has
So the stroke induced full body paralysis, people. Can you breathe when you have full body paralysis? Can you swallow? Can you do any of that? They said full body paralysis, and as these people have not contacted the U.S. Embassy. The U.S. Embassy not going to do that. They're not going to let one of theirs lay over there like that. And think about it, people. If she this sick, somebody got to turn her. She got to be in a special bed. One of them mattresses that blow air on your skin so you don't get bed sores. Where is she at? We don't know. They ain't telling us. And they have the nerve to tell us, don't ask either. Don't ask where she is. You don't need to know. Just give me your money. A stroke that once, if that's true that this woman had a full stroke, and she may have, y'all, but that ain't how it started off. I don't believe that. Because according to Zandella's friend, and according to the message Zandela shared in the group, and according to Anja, there was a doctor who was after her. There were people who were after her. And this message said that she was collected by a doctor and she is well. So when did she have the stroke? When she was with the doctor, she was well. When did she leave the doctor's care and go to the hospital? But we're not supposed to ask those questions. We're not even supposed to be smart enough to figure that out. Yeah.
Been in the hospital since the beginning of January because of this.
So she's been in the hospital since the beginning of January. Like I said, where was she for the other 2 weeks? The other 2 weeks. Where was she? Where was she? They're not telling us that, but they told us in the secret hideout message. They told us there. She was collected by the doctor, and they sat there and they said nothing because they knew the doctor, and all was well. And then 2 weeks later, she went to the hospital and she had a stroke, and now she has complete paralysis from major. What did they say? What did she say? From all the way down, her full body paralysis. Now she has that. What? What? This is February, people. We've been asking this since, okay, you can put it up for now. We've been asking this for a long time, y'all. For a long time. Where's Anja? Where's Anja? We got no response. None. None. But now they want to give us this? But we ain't allowed to ask no questions? And we only want positive people to talk about it? Get out of here, lady. You, who determines positive? You? The walkers in the Gambia? Y'all get to determine positive? The walkers, of all people, they determine what's positive.
We really need help getting her airlifted out of Gambia and into New York.
If they really needed help getting her airlifted and to the hospital, what would they do, people? They would contact who? The embassy. They would contact the embassy. They would just contact the embassy. I don't even know what that is. They would just contact the embassy. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back here before I forget what I'm saying, okay? Then I'm going to come get y'all comments. They would just contact it for real. If you was really concerned, you'd be on the phone right now. Embassy, the embassy got an emergency number, 24 hours emergency number. You would get on that phone and you would say, embassy, please, this lady got to get to the United States. She's completely paralyzed. She had a stroke. Y'all know she can't even talk no more. She can't talk no more. A stroke? And you're it's usually they have paralysis maybe on one side, but on both sides, her whole body. Yeah, and I looked it up, and do you know I said, what can cause that? What can cause that? You know what they said? A stroke. A stroke can cause that. And these people, who taking care of her? What air mattress is she on that's blowing air into her skin so she don't get bed sores? Who's turning her? Because you can't let her lay there. You got to get her up. You got to move her, people. Oh, this is the reality of what they're saying. She can't just lay there. These people who are sick like this, they in a rehab center, y'all. They got 24-hour care. They're on machines. Who's helping her breathe? Who's helping her breathe? Wow.
Please donate through this verified GoFundMe and share amongst your community.
See, please donate. Donate. Why do we got to donate? Why would you waste time with donations when you can just contact the embassy? Because who controls the GoFundMe? Not the U.S. Embassy. They sure don't. Who controls the donations at Zandela? Zandela? She's saying she don't control them. She just letting them drop them off there. I wouldn't be letting people drop off no donations at my place, and I'm not. And my business is tied to it. There's no way I would be doing that. And this woman is sicker than a dog. This woman has complete paralysis, full body. Oh, y'all are crazy. Ain't no way I'll be doing this. This is nuts. Oh, y'all, you know this is all my opinion. I'm just telling you how I think and how I feel. And I'm going to tell you how I base this. I base this on facts, what these walkers say.
And I will include that on the screen as well as in the description box. We are reaching out to our followers and our subscribers because, as a community, we must look out for each other. Many of us want the opportunity to travel and possibly even live on the continent, and Sister Anja is no different.
I've been getting paid.
This is just ridiculous. I just cannot believe this. This is why I tried to stay away from this. But again, I couldn't sleep last night because of this.
Her dream of being closer to her roots, and she shouldn't have to go through this alone. You don't have to know.
She shouldn't go through this alone. What does money got to do with that? Send her back home. Contact. Why didn't you contact the embassy right after she had the stroke? Why didn't you contact the embassy when you saw this lady was losing her mind? Because that's what I did. That's what I told them. I told them everything she said. But y'all don't say nothing. But y'all say something about the GoFundMe. Let's waste time getting recouping our expenses that we spent on her. While we can. Let's recoup this money, y'all, while we can. Because I'm telling y'all, if this woman is this sick, think about it, people. How long y'all think she got in Africa? How long do you think she would have in America? If she was this sick, she'd be on all kind of stuff, all kind of machines. But they want us to believe that the walkers, they got this magical healing power. And they're taking such good care of her. Which walkers turning her 24 hours? How many walkers are sitting up with her all through the night? Because she got to be monitored. How about y'all just tell us what hospital she in so we can call ourselves? How about y'all quit hoarding that information? But you want our money, but you tell us don't ask you what you're going to do with the money. Why Zandella's sister telling us we all loaned that money. We want that money. No, she said donations, but they want that money back. They were supposed to get that money back when this donation money came in. So just think about it, y'all. How many other people want their money back? So we better recoup this money while we can, while the getting is good. And again, that's just my humble opinion of what I see. What I see. Because don't nobody in Africa, not like this, not sick like this. They not sick like this. No. They sure don't.
Know her to want to wish her well. You don't have to
Oh, so they said you don't have to know her to want to wish her well. Exactly.
know
Exactly.
her to share
Just
this.
like I didn't have to know her. I didn't have to be her friend to raise awareness to the fact that she's missing. And now the walkers of the Gambia are trying to raise $175,000. Plus, they're still taking donations in the Gambia at Zandella's and Akua Kua Chua Chua. But they ain't contacted the embassy yet, people. They ain't contacted them yet. Because if they would have, Anja would be back in the United States getting that good medical care. Okay.
This with your own community. You don't have to know her to donate to help her cause. She,
You don't have to donate. I told y'all. How many times have we heard money in this conversation?
like any of us, is a sister and a mother, a daughter, and a friend. Experiences like Sister Anja speaks volume on how it truly takes a community to get through life's trials and tribulations.
Exactly. Exactly. And if they were, and they proved, the walkers prove my point every time, y'all. They're not a community in the Gambia. They want you to come over there. So they take consultation fees also. They want you to contact them about consulting with them. And when y'all know who they were, the Mama Africa Properties people. Remember them? And do y'all know one of the members of the Mama Africa, one of the members, he was an American. Do y'all know he passed away unexpectedly? Just like that. They found him. They didn't even talk about him. He was their business partner. This was a young man. He was eating food on the table, went in his room, laid across the bed, and was gone just like that. Nothing was said. They didn't say nothing. 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 Wonder why they don't talk about Mama Afreeca properties no more.
If any of us were either her or her family and friends in this situation, we would want as many people as possible to organize our safe return home for care.
Again, you don't have to organize nothing, people. You don't have to do that. People, if this, God forbid, but if you ever have a loved one that's sick, if you ever have a loved one that needs help when they're in another country, please contact the U.S. Embassy. They will take care of you. You don't have to organize strangers and somebody who joined the same sorority that you did. You don't have to do that and have these people collect money for you. You do not have to do that, people. You can just get the U.S. Embassy to do it for you. That's all. They're doing this because they want to recoup. In my opinion, they want to recoup what they spent. According to Zandela's sister, they were all supposed to get the money back. Everybody's supposed to get the money back. That wasn't a donation. That's a loan. That's why everybody can't take donations, people, because you see, they don't even know the difference between a loan and a donation.
In her time of need, Sister Anja needs as much financial and emotional support as possible to heal fully and peacefully and privately. I added
To heal peacefully and privately, not y'all in her business, but she put us all in her business. Go through her channel, go through all them that woman got 2-3 Facebook pages, two YouTube channels, and now they want to say she don't want you in her private business. She don't want y'all to know how she doing. She don't want y'all to know what's going on with her life. But she told us she shared her whole life with us on YouTube, even what was going on in her family. How private is that? What was that information about her family? How private is that? She shared that. And it's still on her channel. But the walkers of the Gambia want you to believe that she doesn't want this information shared. And this information shouldn't be shared, but just donate your money. Donate your money so we can so we can recoup our finances.
that. Please respect her privacy. If you're curious as to where the donations are going and who will receive them, Kelly Watts, a longtime sorority sister and sister friend, and Robert Martin, her brother.
That's not her sister, okay? Sister friend, that's a friend. That's a friend in the Gambia, okay? The money's going to the Gambia, okay? And they want to throw this Robert Martin on here and say that's her brother, okay? But even if it is the brother, he ain't there. He ain't getting the money. She is. That's going to her account. Whose account is it going to? Tell us that. Whose bank account is it going to? Is it going to her brother? And how is he her brother? That wasn't her family last name. Anja was married. She had been married. Whose name is that in? We don't know. We don't know who these people are. More, but we're supposed to give this lady $175,000, and ain't nobody called the Gambia. I mean, I'm sorry, ain't nobody called the embassy in the Gambia. Kelly, why don't you call the embassy, ma'am? Why don't you call the embassy? Why are you wasting time? Wasting time. This lady is this sick as you're saying. Why are you wasting time? Why don't you just call the embassy so they can send her to that hospital? We don't have to pay for specialty hospitals, and you know that. So I'm surprised that you're asking for money for us to pay for the hospital. There's a number of hospitals here who treat strokes that are public hospitals. to go to a private specialty hospital. And even if she does, guess what, people? There's funding. There's funding. But most of the best hospitals in the United States, y'all, those are public hospitals. Those are public hospitals. So all this, we got to get this money together. We got to share. We got to get this money together. We got to hurry up. What's the hurry? If y'all was in a hurry, you contact the embassy. If you were in a hurry, nobody's in a hurry. We want to hurry and get this money though.
Brother, are the people who will be handling it. You can also go to Smile Lounge and Zola Cafe if you are here in the Gambia to leave your donation.
So they're taking donations in 3 places. The GoFundMe, so they can reach us all over. And Sandella's place. And Achua Akua Afua at her place, Zola's. Yeah. 3 places. They're actually taking these donations while this woman lays where? We don't know, because they said that's private. But bring your money. That ain't private. Bring us your money. You don't need to know. Her Sora, somebody who went to college with her and is in the same sorority with her and calls herself, like we used to have play cousins, it's a play sister. It ain't a real family member. If it was a real family member, she'd be in the United States. If it was a real family member, if this Robert Martin was truly involved with this, he'd be he wouldn't be dealing with them women. He wouldn't be dealing with the walkers in the Gambia. He wouldn't be dealing with the walkers. Okay, he would be on the phone with the U.S. Embassy trying to get her back here. Okay, he ain't doing that, because we know what she said about them. We know what she said about all of them. Now, what happened to the other brother y'all named Corey? What happened to him? Or is this the same person? You don't think you need to explain that either, huh?
Mr. Anja's case is a matter of extreme urgency, and she is in dire need of donations for her to be transported out of the Gambia and back to the United States to receive the medical care that she needs to survive. So, guys, if I can say in ending, if we share this with other influencers, positive influencers, we get this information out.
Make sure you share it with them positive influencers, because Anja's got plenty of time. That's why we're not contacting the embassy. No, we don't want our medevac out of here right away, because that's going to slow down. That's going to stop our money. If Anja's not there, how we going to collect money, walkers? We got to get this money. Because if she go back to the United States, funds over. Money gone. We'll never get our loan. I'm sorry, our donations back. You don't get donations back, people. They're called donations. You don't get them back.
If 1 million people could just give $1, that's $1 million. So I mean, of course we have people who can give more, but we're just giving an example of how it only takes a small commitment from many. Everyone do their part.
Oh, everyone do their part. But why didn't you do your part before it got here? Why don't you do your part, sir? Why don't you do your part and contact the embassy, sir? You said everybody do their part. I'm asking you, why don't you do your part and contact the embassy and say, this lady is sick. She needs to be out of here. But there's walkers here that are taking donations instead of contacting you all. She needs medical assistance. She needs specialized care, people. Everybody knows that. After a stroke, and it paralyzed you on both sides, your entire body. I can't even imagine what poor Anja looks like now. I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine.
Of our funds, some funds.
If you want to help Anja, contact the embassy people. It's free. And they'll do it. They'll do it. They'll go get her and they'll bring her back here. If you want to help this lady, contact the embassy people. Please write the embassy.
At Cafe Zola, and we will drop off more
Told you.
within the next couple of days.
See, they dropped some off and they're going to drop some more because what did I tell y'all? What did the sister say? We were supposed to get our money back. And people they've already donated in the Gambia. Yeah, we're going to get our money back.
So guys.
And again, I didn't say that. That's that Zola. I mean, that woman's sister, Zendella's sister said that. It's on my channel. It's in the comment section. It's public information. She said that. So before you say, oh, I'm going to sue you, sue your sister because she said that, ma'am.
Please respect the family's privacy. Please give.
Respect. How can you say respect the family's privacy and then say please give in the same breath? You sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous.
As you would want it given unto you.
As I want to give it unto me, I'm going to tell people to tell what's going on. But it ain't going to be me. It ain't going to be me because I'm not going to be fooling around in Africa acting the way the walkers and crew act. I don't do that. I don't do that. But you should. Let me just go on and get off of here. Hurry up.
Without any, I don't have anything else to
I know
say
you don't. No, you don't got nothing else to say. You shouldn't have said what you said, but you said it.
Show Pan-Africanism, showing us coming.
Pan-Africanism. Oh, that's what this is about. Showing us coming together. They love these camera moments, just like when they came together to try to scandalize my name with them lies. They all come together for something like that, huh? They love when they come together for destructive purposes. Now y'all all coming together for this money, honey. Y'all all coming for this money. Every one of y'all, I'm going to do a video. Please give me more. Give me more. Because we want to see. We want to see who the walkers are.
Hey, it's not just the African thing. It's a humanity thing. So whoever sees this video, no matter what your color is, please give to this cause and help our sister get back to the States so that she could get the care that she needs. Thank you all so much.
Again, if they were so concerned about this sister getting the care that they needed, they would okay, look at this one, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this comment. It says, and this is just what I've been saying, have her family or friends reached out to the American embassy? My son was there around Christmas time and he was terrible sick. But thank God for the American embassy. He was airlifted to Tennessee Hospital, and thank God he is doing great now. Watch her videos. Oh, she said she's trying to say, I watch her videos. Such a sweet lady. She loves Africa. My prayers are with her. But there you go right there. Let me like that comment. There you go right there. And I'm going to show it to y'all up close and personal. But let me take these comments real quick. Let me get these comments on here real quick. So this one says, yeah, they should contact the embassy. No, they want that money, honey. The embassy ain't going to give them no money. They're going to get her out of there. And if they get her out of there, then there you go. Agreed. Where? Thank you. Why haven't you contacted him? You thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Ebony Repack. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Her son is grown. Her son is grown. You see that, ma'am? They don't never say, oh, I contacted her son. Why don't you contact her son? Why don't you she has a child. She has one child. Don't you think he got a right to know what's going on with his mother? I don't care if their relationship is strained. I don't know if their relationship is strained. But what I'm saying is, even if it is, that's his mama. And he needs to know what's going on with his mother. But y'all, the walkers are playing God, y'all. They playing God. They think they calling the shots. Any family members or friends in the U.S. that can intervene? Exactly. No, I don't know. I don't know. Because Anja talked so, I contacted her niece. I haven't got no response, to tell her niece what was going on. Nothing. Anja talked about her family so bad, honey. You don't even know the things she said about them. They probably don't want nothing to do with her. After the things she said about them, it was horrible. It makes no sense that she ended up in the hospital from severe dude. Thank you. But they're a community in the Gambia. But nobody came to her and said, "Girl, come on, you need to drink something. Drink some Wanjo juice. Drink something. Drink some of that pineapple right out the not pineapple, the coconut water that dehydrates you quickly." Nobody said that, but we such a close community. We're a close community when it comes to them dollars, but not when it comes to your health. Not when it comes to your safety, because you see, they sure kept Veronica going. Oh, Veronica, you doing so good. Oh, Veronica, you doing so good. But they never told Veronica, you better be careful, Veronica. You better be careful. You shouldn't be over there talking about those things and making noise like that. You're a single woman in Africa. Don't do that. No, they were cheering her on. Yeah, they let her just fall out like that. They let whatever happened to her happen to her. The grifters. What? The grifters? Who are the grifters? Are they on there too? Honey, I just know they look like the walkers to me. They are suffering from, yes, complete greed. Complete greed. That's why I had, y'all know I was trying. God knows I was trying. But when I seen that video, I was like, oh no. And ain't not one, then they talking about only send it to the positive people. But you letting that woman lay over there. That's a shame before God. And all y'all gonna get what y'all got coming to y'all. You better believe that. You bet. You in Africa too. Africa gonna serve y'all up. And I pray it do. I pray that Africa serve all y'all up. Everybody that has something to do with this. All y'all who keeping this a secret and keeping Anja in the position she in without contacting that embassy. Oh, y'all, you gonna get what you got coming. You think God gonna let you slide? You think you gonna slide? You think ain't nothing gonna happen to you? You're playing games with this woman's life for money because of your greed, your selfishness. You can't take care of this woman over there, and you know it. And that's what they gonna say. Oh, I was taking care of her. I was taking care of her. I gotta get paid. I was taking care of her. I gave her this money. I gave her that money. Where's my money? This is all my opinion of how it's gonna go down. This is all my opinion based on the facts. Because if they was truly about the right thing, this woman would have been gone. When she was talking about people was coming to get her, you should have contacted the embassy then. When you saw this woman going nuts, because that's what I wrote in there. She's having a mental and a physical breakdown. But none of y'all could do that. And what did the embassy tell me? Nobody has contacted us, ma'am. Unfortunately, nobody's contacted us about your friend. We're sorry to hear about your friend. But we got to prove she's a U.S. citizen. And when they said that, I knew they was going to do something. But I know they're going to do something anyway. But see, now they on the cat and mouse game because they're trying to find her. They're trying to find her. They're not in the hospital. They called the hospitals. She's not in the hospital. They're taking care of her. How? She's got full, complete paralysis. How are you taking care of her? How are you making sure your oxygen levels have to be at a certain level? Okay. They have to be. How do they know her oxygen levels are where they need to be? Do they have an oximeter over there? I think that's what you call it. The thing you put on your finger, it measures the oxygen in your blood. Do they have that? Are they doing that? Do they have that special bed so she don't get bed sores? Are they turning her? Does she got that special motorized wheelchair? You know, you got to have a special wheelchair when you're in complete paralysis. You can't just be in a regular wheelchair. Do they have that? No, they don't have nothing. They don't have none of the stuff they need. They making food for her. They said she's on a feeding tube. Well, we know she can't swallow. She got complete paralysis. They're making food. Why don't they buy the food? Why don't they buy the liquid food from the hospital people? Because they ain't trying to spend no more of their money, in my opinion. They making the food and putting it in the feeding tube. Who ever heard of that? I'm going to get recouped for this. I was her taking care of her. I was providing her with food. I'm going to get recouped for all of this. Anja was talking about all that stuff in the Gambia. Towards the end, Anja was the one telling them. She was the one coming out talking about what was going on in the Gambia. Wasn't none of them on her videos talking about her, saying good video, Anja. But the trolling happy companion, and that's only because she was saying something about him. He used to be her friend. He didn't even go try to help her. He ain't even called the embassy to try to get her up out of there. And he used to be her friend. Oh my God, these people. Oh man, I almost missed this live. Hey, Q. I don't know what that means. Golden, whatever your name is. I have no clue. And let's see. I saw a previous picture of her. Mr. The Navigator says, I saw a previous picture of her. She was a good-looking female before the more recent videos. Her condition really got, yes. And she looked worse than that now. She looked worse than that now. She done had a stroke, a full stroke. So according to them, this stroke done took over her whole body. I can't even imagine what she looked like now. That's just so dangerous, people. That condition is very dangerous. Her condition is very dangerous. It's very unstable. Because who's breathing for her? Who's swallowing for her? Who's wiping her mouth? Because if you don't wipe her mouth, people, she's going to drool. And that drool is going to make her skin so soft that it's going to become raw. Who's wiping her mouth, people? Who's doing that? Never heard of donation that is returned to the person. That is not a true heartfelt donation. This is rubbish in the highest degree. Yeah, this is what she said. This is what the sister told me. This is why they're so mad at me, because I'm messing up their donations. The narcissistic something thrives on nothing but drama. You don't even like, look, here we go, y'all. You don't even like Anja. Ma'am, this isn't about likes. This is about money. Just tell the truth, ma'am. And as for me, I completely say that. I'm not going to say I don't like her now. I've grown to like her. In the beginning, no. I had no use for her. And I've not tried to hide that, ma'am. So don't try to act like Kiki is trying to be something that she's not. Oh, were you talking about me? And what do you thrive on, ma'am? Donations? Is that what you thrive on? Donations? So she says you don't even like, but I don't have to like somebody to bring awareness to their situation, okay? Anja was in desperate need from her videos. And from her videos, she needed help. So I decided, okay, after watching For Black Righteous talk about it, I said, okay, I can help. I can make some videos. But the more videos I made, the deeper in it I got. And the more I saw and the more information I got, ma'am, the more I realized that this was foul. That what was going on here was foul. And that this woman was in danger. And guess what? Nobody in the Gambia was helping her, ma'am. I'm so glad you're on here. So can you tell me who was the doctor that collected her? Can you tell us who was the doctor that collected her? And can you tell us what happened to those first round of donations? Can you answer that? And can you let us know how much you donated? And are you expecting to get paid back also? She doesn't need insurance, ma'am. The embassy doesn't assist with medevac. Is that what insurance is for? Ma'am, that's not true. I just read you a comment. That is not true. Don't come on my channel because I'm going to prove it to you. Just one second. Hey, Aussie. Okay, hold on, y'all. My teacher friend came to bring me something for tomorrow. We're working on a project, and I told you I wasn't planning on going live on YouTube. Um,
The door is open. Tell them the door is open.
okay, so what else? I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm trying to take care of 3 or 4 things at one time. Hold on. Okay, y'all, please forgive me for that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna edit that out when I get off of here. But I'm trying. Oh Jesus, I got so much going on in my life right now. It's unbelievable. But okay, so that's not true, lady, because I'm gonna prove to you that's not true in 1 second. That this is a straight lie to say the embassy does not medevac people. That's a lie, lady. That's what insurance is for. Yeah, if you have insurance, yeah. But you can, if you don't, that's what the embassy is for. That's why it's called a crisis, ma'am. That's why it's called a medical emergency, ma'am. That's what the embassy is for, ma'am. Obviously, she didn't have insurance. Okay. She didn't have insurance. Okay. But that's what the embassy is for, ma'am. As if, look, y'all. As if you care. You evil. Oh, look. No, I'm not buck-toothed anymore, ma'am. I've got my Invisaligners. I got my Invisaligners, ma'am, and I liked my teeth like that. That didn't bother me one bit, but it seemed to bother you all. But I got them teeth fixed, ma'am. I sure did. So, because I didn't want to break your concentration. So I knew that broke your concentration. I knew you walkers can't concentrate too much. So I said, Dr. Dennis, please, I got to get this fixed because this is too much of a distraction. And the dentist was like, yep, you're right. Because small-minded people will focus on that instead of what's the words coming out of your mouth. So no, ma'am, my teeth are perfect now, ma'am. They're perfect. Thanks to Invisalign aligners. She's so mad she couldn't come with not one point. Just came to call me names. Okay, girl, but I'm not finished with you. I'm about to prove y'all are liars from the pit of hell. And I don't care what you call me. And if you really think that's what I am, you better beware. Because guess what? Kiki Loves Nigeria's coming for you and all of y'all walkers in the Gambia. Because I'm going to pray tonight that my God deal with y'all, that he give you what you deserve. So if you truly believe that's what I am, you better watch out. Because I'm coming for you. I'm sending them for all of y'all, everyone. Now watch what happens to you. Why are Black Americans continuing to go to Africa, JJ, and have no money to sustain themselves? Because JJ, in the Gambia, the repats lied to you about how much it cost. They told me, JJ, I could come over there with $3,000 and live like a queen. They told me I could buy land, I could rent a house, I could do everything. And JJ, I believed them. I believed them. I was planning to get up out of here until I started researching this. And I started talking to people. And I started seeing things happening over there. And I said, oh, this is a lie. This is a whole lie. They don't tell you the truth. And we tend to believe each other. Like we won't believe what the reports say. Like when the Bible say, whose report will you believe? They're not gonna believe the report of the Lord. They're gonna believe what the Black people say that's over there. Okay, that's what they're gonna believe. And that's what we do. We believe them. That's whose report we believe. We believe their report. And their report says, oh, it's wonderful. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's the best time of my life. But in reality, they all look like walkers. Y'all don't believe me? Look at The Walking Dead. My son watched that show faithfully. They look just like them people they call the walkers. I was watching that. I said, oh my God, that look like the people in the Gambia. They all look like walkers. So Miss Walker, Miss Walker, you want to call me some more names, Miss Walker? Like that's going to hurt my feelings. Girl, I'm grown. I don't care what you call me. You the one. But like I said, if you really believe that's what I am, I wouldn't be on this channel messing with this lady at all. Not at all. Okay? Don't be scared to close your eyes tonight, okay? Who knows what you're going to see when you open them? Let's see. You have to have passive income. Stop begging. Go back to America if you don't have money. Damn, you're right, JJ. And that's what I'm telling you. Go. It ain't no shame, JJ. It ain't no shame to come back to America. Eric done came back. Nicole done came back. Harmony had to come back because she was sick. So, but they came back. The family exodus. Harmony knew she was sick. Harmony said, I need to go back. I got to get myself taken care of. I'm out of here. I'm up out of here. Up out of here. Because she can't get that medical care in the Gambia. She can't. Her daughter wanted to go to college. She cared about her kids, unlike Black Acres, who's so selfish. But we coming to you. That's why I did this live now, because Black Acres ain't nothing going to stop me from getting to you Saturday. I did not realize it had been that long. But I'm coming back. I'm coming back. You have to, okay, so that's true. That's true, JJ. That's true. Stop begging and go home. Just go home. Oh my God, this is disgusting. Kiki, if I was back home in Gambia, I will go back to the embassy. I know you would, Q. I know you would. But they're not. And then she gonna come on here and lie to y'all and say the embassy ain't gonna pay for it. She don't have insurance. That's how you know they ain't contacted the embassy. Did you contact them? Did you ask them? Because I'm gonna prove to you that they do. And I just read a comment on your friends, on your fellow walkers channel that said that her own son, the embassy paid for it. So they paid for him, but they won't pay for Anja. That's what y'all want us to believe. They'll pay for her son, but they're not going to pay for Anja. That's what we're supposed to believe, right? What they haven't contacted her. Q says they haven't contacted her family for months now. What? Yes, they haven't contacted the son. They don't even mention the son, like she don't have kids. She got a whole son. A whole grown son. Q says, chat what videos if she's referring to. Does anybody have a link so I can see what you want to see, Q? My guess was his food. Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you. But the Walkers, Mr. and Mr. Walker, couldn't come and do a video and say, our beloved brother has lost his life or been unalived or whatever. They couldn't do that. No, they couldn't do that. They couldn't bring no awareness to what's going on in the Gambia with these people. They couldn't do that. No, we can't do that. We can't do that, Kiki. But we can come on here and ask for our money back. In my humble opinion, that's what that was. An ask for the money back. ADOS invented country, rock, hip. They just invented everything. Just say it. Say we invented everything. All right. Good evening, Kiki. I knew it was another grifter paradise. What is a grifter, y'all? What in the heck is a grifter? It's like a drifter, but what is a grifter? I knew it was another grifter paradise. People better be careful what they co-sign and ask others to send money to. I'm glad you're speaking like you are. You're wise, Kiki. Thank you. Thank you, because my grandmother raised me to be wise. And I'm not going to let y'all be taken advantage of like that. I'm not going to let these people lie to y'all like that. I'm just not. What happened to the investigation? What you mean? Call me about that and I'll tell you. Okay? But call me, we'll talk about that. I don't want to tell people. I don't want to talk about that on here. While shaking my head, Nicole and Eric came back to the... Yes! Eric on there now. I can't wait to get to him. I'm going to talk about him too. Yeah, they all came back. Private life, begging publicly. Yeah, you got a private life, but you begging publicly. That's what they doing. Yeah, they private life, but they begging publicly. So let's look at these comments, y'all. Let me tell. Okay, so let's look at this. Then we're gonna have to go because y'all know I got to get up early. But I have to take care of this, y'all. I'm not gonna let one thing. When I learned about the Tuskegee experiment, right? The only reason we participated in the Tuskegee experiment, those men participated, is because there was a Black nurse. Her name was Miss Evers, okay? And Miss Evers talked to these men, and she was working for the CDC. She was getting money to get these men into this study. Okay, I don't know if her CDC was her direct employer, but the CDC was behind. No, I'm sorry. Scratch that. It was the Tuskegee experiment. The Tuskegee Institute was behind that, okay? And she was like a field worker for this university who was doing this study on syphilis, y'all. And they wanted to see how long it takes syphilis to destroy the human body. So they did a study on Black Americans in Macon, Georgia. I kid y'all not, this is recent history. These people just got paid for this in the 70s. The men that were still alive, but y'all know they didn't get the women nothing. Okay, let me tell you what happened. So these men had syphilis. When penicillin came out, y'all know penicillin came out like in the 1930s, okay? Penicillin could have cured it. Miss Evers was recruiting these men to participate in this study, telling them she's going to give them medicine to treat their syphilis. All right? No. They were not getting the medicine. They were getting the placebo, which was nothing. And they were seeing how long and what syphilis did to the body. And syphilis destroyed these men. So it will drive you crazy. Some of them went crazy. They get ulcers on their skin. It was horrible. It was horrible. And Miss Evers stood there and played along with it. Didn't tell these people one time what was going on. And when I learned about that in school, I said, God, I will never be Miss Evers. I will never be Miss Evers. So whenever I know something that can help my people, that can save my people, that can help my people, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. Why y'all think I'm a teacher? Why do you think I go to that inner city? Why do you think I go to the urban area, to one of the poorest areas in my city to teach? Why do you think I do that? That ain't what I normally do. I'm in city government. I'm in local management, local government management. That's what I do for real. But when I saw what was going on in this world, I said, oh, no, 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 no. I need to go get me an education degree so I can understand this thing called education. So I can go back and I can help people, poor people. I stop looking at color because y'all know what they do to poor people. Oh, Lord, oh, Jesus, it's worse. It's worse. Do you hear me? Poor people, they ain't got a chance in this world. That's why I teach those kids to read, to write, and to do arithmetic. Because I tell them, I talk to them like I'm talking to adults. And I tell them, I come from the same streets you come from. And if you don't know how to read, and if you don't know how to write, and if you don't know how to do arithmetic, you're not going to make it in this world. Because ain't nobody going to give you nothing except a hard way to go and a short time to get there. Why do you think my class got the highest scores? Because I'm not going to let them fall by the wayside because I know what awaits them. And I'm not going to be a Miss Evers. And I do the same thing for YouTube. I take the same attitude about the repat community, about the African people, the Black people who want to go to Africa to visit. I take that same attitude. I'm not going to sit here and know something and not tell you the truth. I'm not going to do that. I refuse to do that. But that's what they want me to do. Hey, Kiki, are you not telling the truth because a store does not happen on both sides, just one? Hey, Kiki, I'm sorry. You said, hey, Kiki, they are not telling the truth because a store does not happen on both sides, just one. Okay, explain that, CW, baby girl. What you mean? All right, now let me show y'all these receipts, then we got to go, okay? Oh, no, it's a stroke. That's what I thought. I never heard of that. I never heard of a stroke. It usually affects the left or the right side. I never heard of it like taking care of the whole time. It usually because it's your brain. You're right. Your brain is divided. It's not connected like a whole. They don't even know about the body. Thank you, CW, baby girl. Because the brain is hemispheres, y'all. Remember, it's not connected like that. There's hemispheres. So it's usually the left side of the brain or the right side of the brain. The front of the brain or the back of the brain. It's never the whole brain, never the whole. I never heard of that. They lie about everything because they need this money. They need their money back, y'all. They need their money back. Now let me show y'all these receipts that they lied. And then I'm getting off here. Because see, I don't steal for a living. I don't beg for a living. I don't do none of that. I ain't got to. Okay. Will the U.S. Embassy loan you money in an emergency? If you have no other way to get money, you may be able to get a temporary repatriation or evacuation loan through the U.S. State Department. I thought they don't give you money. Look it up and contact. They're telling you, here's to contact the embassy. All right, now here's a comment I want y'all. I'm going to read y'all. Right on their channel, in their face that this woman done said y'all lying. She don't even know she said they was lying. Have her family or friends reached out to the American embassy? My son was there around Christmas time and he was terrible sick. But thank God she's trying to say for the American embassy, he was airlifted to Tennessee Hospital. And thank God he's doing great now. Now she's saying she watched her videos and she loved Anja. Oh, okay. So what about that? Did they see that one, y'all? What about that? So the embassy, they says they'll loan you money for repatriation and they'll loan you money if you need to be evac'd out of there, which means you sick. They'll get you that money. Okay. But I thought y'all said they don't do that. And then this lady right here says her son was sick. And she didn't even say nothing about a loan. She said they got him out of there and they took him to the hospital. And now he's great. Anja could have been great. If when that man or whoever it was who collected her, if you would have contacted the embassy then, Zandela, and told the embassy, oh, there's one of your citizens that's been collected by a doctor here. And I know that my friend knows the doctor. And I shared the post. If they would have got to her then, you wouldn't be on here begging. She'd be back in the United States, planning her next trip to Africa. But y'all wanted to play God. Yeah, y'all wanted to play God. That's what y'all wanted to do. Play Almighty. So we read that one. All right, emergency assistance. This is what they give emergency assistance for. Emergency, this is what they do. They do emergency assistance for parents or anybody who was in some kind of abduction. They help you with arrest, they help you with deaths, and they help you with emergency financial assistance. I thought you said that they don't do that. I thought you said the U.S. Embassy does not help you with emergency assistance. I thought you said they didn't do that. I thought you said, oh, she don't have insurance. They're not going to do that. It's a whole lie. No. Did I put that? Oh, I need to fix it then, honey. Is that what I put? Oh, yeah, I need to fix that. Let me go fix that right now. Oh, no, honey. That's what it is. Let me go fix that right now. Yeah, I forgot one of them zeros. Honey, I was shaking when I was so, because see, when I get angry like that, I start to shake, okay? And I was shaking. I was shaking and I was praying because I get to talking and I get to talking and I get to praying and I get to talking. And then I'm like, I'm going live. So I probably messed it up, but I just fixed it. Thank you. I would have figured it out after I got off of here, because when I'm on here, I told you I was. This is crazy. So there y'all go. There's the proof. There's the proof right there. There is the proof. There is the proof. The embassy says they will give you money. They will help you in emergency situations. They will help you get back home. They helped this one lady. Y'all, we read the comment. The lady said it on their channel. Have you contacted them? Have you contacted the U.S. Embassy? Have you contacted them? Because guess what? The U.S. Embassy will give you the money back. Oh, that looked just like $175. Oh, no. It's not oh, thank you. No, it ain't 100. It's 175,000. Plus the other donations. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jeannie. How you doing, sweetie? The U.S. government also did experiments on pregnant women. Oh, my God. And disabled people use it already. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You see why I'm a teacher now? Yeah, I had to give back to the community. Things the embassy can't do: pay medical fees for citizens, including those acquired from emergency and non-emergency treatment. We don't want the medical fees paid. Pay for a where did you get that from? Because I just showed you something different. But where did you get that from? Pay or provide transport during emergency. That's Purple Rain. Where did you get that from? Because I just showed you something different. And where did mine come from? What was my source? My source is the U.S. Citizen Services and the U.S. Embassy and Consulate. What's your source? Because I've showed you 3 sources. Let me show you the other one. My source here was the U.S. Gov. Let me show y'all that. Let me show y'all that. Because we presenting facts on my channel. We presenting facts, not fiction. Facts, not fiction. Look, right here. See right here? Where I got the information from? The U.S. Gov. So it says right here, We will give you a loan. U.S. Department of State will give you a loan. So Purple Rain, I'm not sure where you're getting your information for, sir, but I'm getting my information from the government themselves. And the government themselves says, y'all see it. We can give you a loan to get you back home. Y'all see it on here. It's there right here. Emergency financial assistance. So I'm not sure where you're getting your information from, but I get mine from I go straight to the government. USA.gov says we will give you a loan and we will help you with emergency evacuations. And there is a lady. Let me put that comment up here. Because there's too many people saying that they do. And we even have an experience. Somebody saying that. So you gotta tell us your source. Here she goes. Have her family or friends reached out to the American Embassy? Purple Rain. This is what she said. Listen to what she said. My son was there around Christmas time and he was terrible sick. But thank God for the American Embassy, he was airlifted to Tennessee Hospital and thank God he is doing great now. So, sir, we have three sources. One is the embassy. One is the USA.gov, which is the United States Department of State Department. The State Department saying they do it. The embassy says they do it. And then we have a lady right here who says that her son was that went through it and they helped him. So I'm not sure what your source is, sir. But thank you for your comment. However, can't the U.S. Embassy give? Yes, I just read that. You could have to pay those back. Yes, they do. Well, sir, maybe you should argue with the embassy about that. But that's not what they said. They said they help you. Okay, I know they do mass evacuations when citizens are in some kind of danger, from like environment. Yes, but we're not. This is medical. You got to look for medical emergencies. It's totally different. This isn't a medical emergency. And I've gave you two sites. Okay. The embassy says that they do that. I just showed you. And the State Department says that they do that. I showed you that. And then I have a lady on here saying that her son was just medevaced back to the United States. And she's saying, encouraging them to contact the embassy. So I'm not sure where you're getting your information from. I have passive income of $1,800 USDA per month. I hope that is enough. Kiki, you think that? No. Lisa. Wait a minute, Lisa. Is it just you? No, Lisa. No. Lisa, I was there. I can spend. Email me so we can talk about it, okay? It depends on where you're going to live. Just email me, okay? Please email me before you do that. Please, because I know that seemed like a lot of money, but just email me, okay? So let's get the details out. And I don't charge no consultation fee, okay? So email me, please, Lisa Wright. Please email me before you do that, okay? Email me, okay? Let me put my email address right here. Email me so we could talk about it, okay? And you can tell me all, because I need all the details about your situation, your living situation. At gmail.com. ERIA. Okay. So email me so we can talk about that. Okay. And I don't charge you anything for that. Okay. Kiki Loves Nigeria at gmail.com. Please email me. Okay. And we'll talk about your whole relocation plan. Okay. Repatriation plan. We'll talk about it and I'll tell you then. Okay. I'll tell you what I think then. Okay. So please email me before you make that move because I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay. I'm not going to tell you a lie. All right, y'all. I gave y'all my receipts. I gave y'all, let's look at sisters in it. No, I ain't looking at nothing else. I'm tired. Y'all, she read y'all the thing on there about, because if I look at that, I'm going to get wired. I'm going to get all heated up again. And I'm going to be on here I can't, y'all. I got to get up. I gotta go. I gotta go take care of my business tomorrow. So look, I just wanted y'all to know the truth that the embassy will help you. I gave y'all 3 sources that says they will help you. They will evacuate her up out of there. And a lady who was in the comment section even said it. She even said, have you contacted them? Because they will help. And she said, thank God for the embassy. I want to say thank God for the embassy for Anja. I tried though. And I'm going to keep on trying. I'm going to keep on fighting for Anja. Every time y'all come and try to make a fool out of her situation, I'm going to stand up for her. Because this is a lie, people. This is a whole lie. If they really cared about this woman, if they truly, truly cared about this woman, they would call the embassy. They would call the embassy, not call YouTube, not go to GoFundMe. The longer that takes, do you know how long? The longer you take to get her help, the help she needs, they can't give her the help she needs. They cannot give her the help she needs. She needs to be in a hospital. They're not giving her the help she needs. They can't. I told you what they said they was doing. Read it on my channel. Read it. They're making medicine. They making not medicine. They making food. They liquefy. And is liquefying even a word? Liquefying. They're liquefying the food. Yeah, and putting it in her feeding tube. Instead of buying the food, they go, that food has nutrition, nutritional value. Nutritional value. It has nutritional value. There's a reason why they give them that food. But they're not giving her that. They're making up stuff. They're making their own food. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to get off here because now I got to wind down and relax so I can sleep tonight. But I had to let y'all know that $175,000, we don't even know. We don't know where that money's going, and we don't have a right to know where that money's going. But I told you what Zandella's sister said. It was 10 people in the UK that loaned her in donations £400, and they were supposed to get that money back when the donations came in. But I messed all of that up. But you, Kiki, have messed all of that up. Now, how am I going to get my money back now? I don't even know this lady. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have given my money. That's what she said. That's what she said. Go read it on my channel. I ain't lying. They all on my channel. I responded to the sister at first, but I'm done talking to them. I ain't calling the sister a walker, but the rest of them people over there, I'm calling them walkers. The walkers, I'm not responding to them walkers. Just like the walker that came on here tonight. She couldn't give me no facts. She didn't come to answer no question. She just came to call me names. Okay, we know that you have to apply for the loan and you are willing, but that's not, we're trying to say, Mr. Purple Rain, that is, you said they don't do that, but they do. They do that. They do that. So they don't have to beg for money. They don't have to stall. They don't have to do none of this. They want to. So let's keep it 100. Let's put the facts on the table. Let's call a spade a spade. And the fact remains, whether it's a loan or not, they're going to give you the money to get back here, to get the health care you need. And if you're sick, they're going to medevac you back here to get the health care you need. You said they don't do that, and they do. I'm not saying they do that. The U.S. State Department says they do that. The U.S. Embassy says they do that. And a lady in the comment section said they did that for her son. So I tend to stick with the facts, sir. Thank you for your comment, though. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't rest after I saw this video. So I had to just jump up on here. Yep, I had to just jump up on here and get it all out. Because you know what? The Bible says, and they hate when I quote the Bible, y'all. They said that witch quotes the Bible. But if that's what you really think I am, I would not be messing with this lady called Kiki Loves Nigeria. Now, the Bible says, like I always tell y'all, my people are destroyed because they lack knowledge. And I promise God that no people that I'm around will ever be destroyed because they lack knowledge. Because I'm going to make sure I share everything I know. So nobody can ever say, I didn't know. I didn't know. Instead, they're going to say, oh, I know, because Kiki told me. That's how I know. All right, y'all, I'm up out of here. I got to get ready and go to bed. I got a big day tomorrow. Every day is a big day in my life. But thank you so much. And remember, y'all, these are all lies. This is all to recoup, in my opinion, and according to her sister. And I'm basing my opinion on what Zandela's sister said. All right. That the money, the donation money is supposed to come in and pay all of them back. Now, if they getting paid back, y'all think them people who donated in the Gambia ain't getting paid back? They don't even know the difference between a loan and a donation. All right, y'all. I will see y'all Saturday where we're going to talk about Black Acres of the Gambia. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming by.